Nagpur, check. Raipur, check. And now we are in Guwahati, the northeast of the country. Before we move to the coast for the last two games of this series in Visakhapatnam and Thiruvananthapuram. Hello and welcome to the third T20I of the IDFC First Bank T20I series, the third of 5 games. It's the Colosseum here in Guwahati, the ACA Stadium. Vibrant, it's loud. Straight away, Harshit Rana around the wicket, gets off the mark first ball.
Huge sigh of relief. He's sitting on 4.
Side, the outside. Even Convoy, but that truly belongs to Hardik Pandya.
Brilliant piece of work. India have set a high standard.
Beautiful, beautiful. Got a hand to that. But wasn't enough. Beautifully timed.
They've taken the elegance away from a left-hander.
Well, it's a good length in any form of the game.
Chipped in the air, but in the gap. Will find the boundary.
Well, it was in the air, and even Murali Kartik said catch it, and he's sitting next to me. It's a bit unfair, I might thought.
Nicely bowled.
To the fielder and taken. Another good catch. Ravi Bishnoi. Back in the side after 9 months or so. That's glorious. No need to run for that.
It's such a fine shot.
Elf is quite instinctive. Oh, that's hit hard. That's hit very hard. I got a decent amount of hand to that.
And there's a big part of me which feels that you utilize. And there's a big part of me which feels that you utilize form as a team, and I think New Zealand need to do that.
Oh, serious. Oh, look at that. That shows a number of things, actually. Very unusual cricket shot. Very. It shows how hard the wicket block is around the stumps, because that just flew into it and
Or wherever they use him. Because in the last game, Mark Chapman batted at 6th. The previous.
Boundary of the last ball. It's turning out to be such a good over. Oh, wouldn't mind that. 7 from it. 33 for 2 after 4.
Oh, excellent work at cover. Missed game 2. Back for game 3 and starts with a beauty. Oh my goodness, on the money from Bumrah. Cleans up Tim Seifert.
Amazing, isn't it? What a bowler this man is. Incredible comes.
Impact. Slightly slower one that time. And 23, yeah, just bounced a little bit, didn't it?
Series. Kuldeep Yadav. Short, and this ground is too short for that. Early contender for Apollo Tyres Go the Distance Award, Mark Chapman. Lucky, so lucky that he played all over it, Mark Chapman, and still ends up getting a boundary.
I think he shouldn't have.
Goes straight this time. Played it differently in the previous T20, but this time decides to go absolutely straight. Intentions are clear.
I've got to go for him. They just simply have to run right.
Yeah, too wide. Yeah, too into his body, and that's just easy access for Mark Chapman.
Yeah, with the field that he's got set here, Shivam Dube, mid-off.
Slower one. And is it a 6? Has it hit the boundary cushions on the full, or has it just pitched outside? That'll be the question to the third umpire.
Just give it a 6. Just give it as a 6, will you?
Well, his numbers have been so good for Bumrah over a period of time. It's not a 637. It feels like he's had such a bad day. It's such an aberration. Never. Short arm jab. And commitment from Harshit Rana, but don't think he has pulled it back. So a 4 for Glenn. He's bowled well. He started well in that spell.
4.
Taken this time, sharp catch. There was no edge on that first ball, but there is one, and it's been snaffled by Sanju Samson. So the 4th wicket is down for New Zealand.
Mitchell hits that flat and hard and big. The first ball is the sighter, and that's all it takes. There's the first one. There is the first one. It was a slower one from Kuldeep. He took the pace right off it at 87.2. Smart bowling, very smart. That could be out. Straight down the throat, a point it is. Mitchell didn't really get momentum into his innings this time around. Hardik Pandya strikes again. Kishan takes the catch quite simply.
Well, this one was the quick.
Liquid. 2 short ones for Mitchell Santner. He didn't like either of them too much. Last over. Here's a chance of another wicket, and he's got it. Mitchell has picked out the same man in the deep. And New Zealand are falling over like a deck of cards here at the moment, playing in. Given this man a bit of a license to come into the side. He goes for 4 down the ground. It was quite nicely timed in the end by Mitchell Santner, but
Pace off, finds a gap, backward a point for 4.
Room outside the off stump. And when that happens, that is a quick
up. And you want to get into good habits as a team.
Hit hard, straight down the ground, and it'll race away for 4. Half an opportunity, but a very difficult one on 32 for 6. Cleans him up, leg stump out of the ground. Another one for Bumrah. And this time it's Kyle Jamieson. Chance, take him off, gone. Great work, Ishan Kishan. With the flat throw, Bumrah didn't have a lot to do, but he had to take it cleanly. Confirmation. Great bit of work, trying to get Mitchell Santner back on strike. Oh, that's hit beautifully. Down the ground, I think it was pace off. That's a long way from Mitch Santner. High. Chance at deep mid-wicket. Coming round, takes the catch, the fielder well tonight. Have India, and another one down now. New Zealand lose their 9th. Oh dear, it's got away. A little touch on it from Sanju Samson maybe. I'm not sure whether that's been kept in either. For the Yorker again, it'll just be 1. It's a brilliant spell from Jasprit Bumrah. 3 for 17 off his 4. And all in all, terrific bowling performance from Team India this evening.
Both Simon Do, Deep Das Gupta, whoever saw the pitch felt that this will play out a lot better. Was it bad batting from New Zealand? Was it outstanding bowling from India? But you can never judge till both teams have bowled or batted on that surface. It'll be interesting to hear from the captains later on what they...
straight through. Is that early enough? I think it might be. It's first ball, and Sanju Samson has missed out 3 in a row. And the stumps have gone everywhere.
Saw a couple of...
Goes past the outside edge. New Zealand need them to nick those. Oh, goodness me. Here we go again. Unbelievable, even a smile on the... Oh, my goodness me. He's got a very early tee-off time at Kishan tomorrow morning. They'll run away for 4 more, I would imagine, on the shortish outfield. New Zealand won't get anywhere near chasing that down. What a first over, value for money. Bouncer from Matt Henry to end the first over. Boy. Oh, let's go down the wicket. What's good enough for me? It is good enough for me. This bloke is unbelievable. There is no fear. Didn't get it perfectly. In fact, that's almost the giant miss hit in terms of what we've seen, but good enough one-handed. Super smart, run bounce 4. Big finish to the over, and India are going. Apollo tyres distance meter. Here's the leaderboard.
Cup.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It wasn't that bad a ball, but he's in such good touch.
I'm surprised you didn't say Faith is...
And they need a bit of help with the other side of it as well. This keeps on coming. With 6 to end the over, so it's gone 16, 16, 17, and it's 49 for 1 after 3. Nice fielding. Almost. It's just not going right at all, is it? There is resigned. Could get a wicket. I could get a wicket. I have got a wicket. Well, the same man didn't go through and hit the thigh this time. It stayed in the hands, and New Zealand have picked up this. Maybe not 2. Maybe a boundary. And it's 60 for 2 after just 4 overs.
That's gone. That's gone into the stands. That's 6 more.
That is Abhishek. Last ball.
Chipped it. Again, making room for himself. Exactly what we were talking about. He prefers the offside, makes room, and goes. Oh, yes. 6 more. My word, what a shot.
And this is what,
Guys.
Second fastest 50 by an Indian. 51 of just 14. Has that found the gap? Yes, it has. Well, what do you say to that? Effortless. Absolutely effortless. That is a magnificent shot. No chance. No chance of stopping that.
We ought to be worried because this
hit it between them.
He's just toying around now. Square on the offside this time. Downtown. Wow, 6 more, 17 from that over. 120.
That's 4 more. Dragged down from Santner. Swept fine, and is it fine enough? It is. Beats Conway. Downtown he goes for a maximum. Use of the feet and timing again from the skipper. Mid-wicket, and Just chalk up half a dozen more.
Easy.
Shy of a half century. And that will be another one for him. 4 this time. Back-to-back half centuries for Surya Kumar Yadav. Finds the gap for 4 more, and that'll do it. Dominance from India once again, and they have absolutely demolished New Zealand here in Guwahati this evening. 10 overs on the dot to chase down 154 and led